Here with Cardinals running back David Johnson, here with Soho here in Scottsdale. Talk about your affiliation and obviously your donation and your charity donation.
So what we're doing, teaming up with Soho. I'm coming out here and just hanging out with them, getting to see the new property. It looks pretty cool actually. And then they're also helping me with my foundation and getting it started, Mission 31.
All right, so what's it been like for you the last few weeks? I know you went to London, you had the wife there. What was that experience like?
That was a great experience for me, just getting to see London, getting to tour London, see some of the cool artifacts and stuff like that, and just hanging out with my wife and my son who came out there.
DJ was there.
Yeah, he was out there. We had a good time. Unfortunately, the game didn't go our way, but it was a good experience.
What was the fan experience like? I was told when you guys came in on the buses that it was crazy, and it looked like all 32 teams were represented.
Yeah, it was definitely all 32 teams for sure. The game was crazy. It felt like a playoff game for sure, with so many fans out there going crazy. And it wasn't really a tailgate. It was really just a big party area, just having fans there and getting excited to watch, two teams.
When the punter and the kickers did their job, it seemed like that was the biggest ovation. I guess the guy announced in the stadium that the field goal was incomplete.
I didn't hear anything about that, but that's hilarious.
Well, it makes sense with soccer, right?
Yeah.
And they play a lot of rugby there?
Yeah, I hear they play rugby. Soccer's obviously huge there, and they said it was pretty cool to see football. When we get a chance to have NFL games there.
Yeah, and 4 games this year, including this weekend. All right, let me get your thoughts on where you are with the rehab. I noticed you have the cast on your left hand.
Yeah, rehab is going good. Really just now starting to exercise and work out, which is good. But as far as the wrist is feeling great. Don't know when I'll be back yet. Still have to wear this cast for a couple weeks.
Were there some things like, I know you can hold your son, but there's some things you couldn't do, like just daily stuff that you normally take, something that
I take for granted. It's not that I couldn't do it, but it was tough. Stuff that I have to really think about, like tying shoes. Just picking up stuff. I sometimes forget that I have this cast on, and I'll try to pick something up and be reminded very quickly that I probably shouldn't be lifting it, groceries or anything like that.
I noticed you had like a blow dryer. Is that so it doesn't odor up on you?
Yeah, odor up, and it actually gets the sweat out, so it doesn't stink as bad.
All right, time frame wise, I know that maybe Thanksgiving, December 1st. I mean, I know it's up in the air. But what are you thinking when it comes to possibly getting back on the field?
I hope I do get back, but I really don't know. The wrist is complicated, limb, and it's tough to say just because I still have this cast on, and I haven't even started rehab, so I don't know yet.
Have you talked to TJ when it comes to his rehab? How similar is it?
It's pretty similar. His was a little bit worse though. His injury was, but he said his wrist is pretty stiff, and just for me looking at it, it's a lot smaller. The whole forearm is a lot smaller. So hopefully, he can get some good rehab in and get back as quick as he can.
When you're on the sidelines, I mean, when guys come over, do you give them pointers, stuff that you see because you've been so successful in this offense?
You know what? I just talk to them, see what I see, just bounce ideas off of them. We really bounce ideas back and forth, get a chance to, get a different perspective so I can talk to them and let them know what I've seen as far as the defense, as far as the coverage, especially when route running. And then, when they're running through the holes, maybe there's a different hole that they could have ran through, or maybe it was a great run and I just, give them compliments.
When you first met Adrian Peterson, first of all, the handshake was like...
Yeah, I made sure I didn't handshake with him. I did more of a different shake, the brotherly shake. I definitely did not do the casual business shake with him for sure. I learned and I heard about that. Yeah, a couple of the running backs were a little bit surprised by his handshake.
It's like, okay, you made your point.
Yeah, seriously. They forget or they didn't hear about his handshake, so a couple of those guys were surprised by it for sure.
How important is it for you to get on the field now? Are you going to have to wear a splint, or is all that undecided?
What'd you say?
You're going to have to wear a splint? How excited are you to get back on the field?
Oh, I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm going to have to wear a splint. I didn't really think about that. I talked to Troy. He wears a little brace on his wrist. I heard he had a pretty similar injury. But I'm very excited. I'm definitely devastated, definitely tough being off the field, and I can't wait to get back.
I know you did a commercial in the offseason when it comes to fantasy football. Now, I know you're worried about your profession, your family, and your faith, but Have you heard from many fans? Are you coming back? They want to get you back on the roster. What has that been like?
I'm hearing that the most. Social media, I can't really go on too much, especially when I first got hurt. You know, the first couple weeks, I wasn't on social media a lot just because fans were letting me know how mad they were, or how disappointed they were that I wasn't being able to be on the field and wasn't able to help out their team.
He's David Johnson with the Arizona Cardinals out here in Scottsdale at Soho doing an event tonight, and then he's going to have his foundation and charity event coming up in December. David, always appreciate your time. We look forward to seeing you on the field.
Thank you.